I'm Pete, and this is Retro Game Attic. There are a ton of different kinds of game collectors. Some are here just for the good games, others are kind of shelf collectors and just want to own everything regardless of quality. Some like to collect merch, but the beauty of our hobby is that there's no right or wrong way to enjoy it. Just do you and have fun. All that aside, I myself sway more towards just the good game school of thought, but in my travels I do like to scoop up games that I find interesting or nostalgic, which is why I get way too stoked every time I come across a FuncoLand price guide. I shared my March 1999 guide with you guys in the past, and figured I would go over this June 2001 as well. Not too many people save these things, so it's interesting to see how prices of some of these games changed over time. Let's check out the June 2000 price guide. This one is in a little worse shape than my other one, so I have to be a bit more careful here. As you can see, the first page starts off with a PS1 for $69.99, which is pretty steep in my opinion since the PS2 was releasing in North America in October of that year. But I do remember the PS2 being pretty hard to get at launch, not half as scarce as the PS5 is now, so maybe 70 bones for a PS1 isn't so bad to hold you over. There's a huge amount of games here, so let's just go over a select few. So first up, we have Brave Fencer Musashi, $17.99 in the FuncoLand guide, disc-only price charting for $44, and complete in box for $175. Diablo for $29.99, price charting disc-only $47, and $73 complete in box. Dragon Ball GT, $129 in the FuncoLand price guide, disc only, price charting today, $11, and complete in box for $34. So this is a rare occasion where the price can go the other way around. Next up we have Klonoa, $24.99, June 2000. Price charting disc only, $187 and $282 complete in box. Next up is the Nintendo 64 console for $59.99, which is a great deal for the time. You can see overall that the N64 cartridges were generally more expensive than the PS1 discs, so not too many drastic price gains in the future. So first game we have here is 40 Winks with an asterisk. I found this interesting. June 2000 price guide has it for $39.99, and to my knowledge the game was meant to be released but actually wasn't released until just up until a few years ago, so there's no data on price charting. Here we have Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut, $29.99 June 2000. Today, price charting cart only for $663 and complete in box for $25.44. Harvest Moon 64, $49.99. Cart only, price charting for $50, so no gain there really. And complete in box for $150. And Worms Armageddon, $44.99. Price charting cart only, $188 and $636 complete in box. Next up is the Dreamcast console for $159.99. Now the thing wasn't even out for a year yet, so not a horrible deal in my opinion. It was $199 new, so $40 off isn't too bad. Just take a look at that tiny list of games though. Again, the prices are also pretty high here with the games. First up, we have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, $34.99. Price charting disc only, $101. Complete in box for $211. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, $34.99. Disc only, $69. And complete for $148. And last up, we have Psychic Force 2012, June 2000 for $19.99. Today in price charting disc only, $13 and $36 complete. I kinda like it when futuristic games aren't set that far in the future and become dated pretty quickly. Again though, not a whole lot going on here, so let's move on to the NES. I honestly find it crazy that the NES is still technically on the front page of the guide even in 2000. It just shows how massively popular this thing was. The NES console is $34.99, which is actually more than the Super NES's price at $29.99, and the Genesis, a steal at $14.99. But for the time being, I'll compare prices of a few NES games from my March 99 video to the June 2000 price guide we're looking at today, and price charting. So first up, Cowboy Kid, March 99 FuncoLand price guide, 99 cents. June 2000, it shot up to $4.99. And today, cart only, price charting, $297 and complete for $587. Next up is DuckTales 2, March 99 guide, $12.99. June 2000, $16.99, so it went up a little bit. Today, price charting, cart only, $187 and complete for $462. Next up, we have Flintstones Surprise at Dinosaur Peak, March 99 guide, $6.99. June 2000, $19.99. Price charting, cart only today, $9.76 and complete for $2,035. Next up, we have Little Samson, March 99 FuncoLand guide, $3.99. June 2000, it shot up to $16.99. Today, price charting, cart only, $12.20 and complete for $29.99. Mega Man 6, March 99 guide, $17.99. June 2000, $16.99, so it went down $1. Today, price charting, cart only, $39 and complete for $149. And last here we have TMNT Tournament Fighters, March 99 for $6.99. June 2000 for $7.99. Today, price charting, cart only, $130 and complete for $445. So moving forward, we have, oh, hello Joanna. You guys remember Perfect Dark? I had it back then, but didn't have the expansion pack, so my friends and I were forced to just stick with multiplayer only. So underneath here, we have some used N64 deals. $29.99 for GoldenEye 007 isn't too bad, and N64 consoles for $79.94, not $95. Alright, moving along here. Next up, we have the Super NES. First game, Aero Fighters, June 2000, $1.99. Today, cart only on price charting, $595 and complete for $13.26. Second here, we have Hagane, June 2000, $6.99. Today, cart only, price charting, $695 and complete for $17.94. Harvest Moon, June 2000, $44.99. Today, cart only on price charting, it's $217 and complete for $587. And last up, a favorite of mine, Pocky & Rocky 2, June 2000 for just $9.99. Cart only today on price charting, $376 and complete for $805. Next up is the Game Boy. They lumped original Game Boy and Game Boy Color games here, so let's take a look at a few. First up, we have Castlevania Legends for $24.99. Today, cart only, $114 and complete for $424. Kid Dracula, $24.99. Cart only today, $145 and complete for $13.99. Mega Man 5, $44.99. Today, $197, cart only and complete for $12.65. Spud's Adventure, $27.99. Cart only for $228 and complete for $22.81. Now back to the Sega territory. A good amount of games here, and overall they seem to be generally cheaper than the Super Nintendo. Let's take a look at a few. Crusader of Senti, $14.99. Today, cart only, $414 and complete for $13.96. Alright, next up we have El Viento for $3.99. Cart only today, $99 and complete for $210. Musha for $5.99. Cart only for $230 and complete for $726. The Punisher for $9.99. Today, cart only for $89 and complete for $299. And last up, we have Splatterhouse 3, $14.99. Today, cart only, $61 and complete for $200. So right here at the teeny tiny tip of page 3, we have the Sega Saturn. Now, given that this thing wasn't the most popular here in the US, there are a good amount of games that shot up in value after people realized how awesome the Saturn really is. Let's take a look at a few here. First up, we have House of the Dead, $39.99. Today, disc only for $165 and complete for $314. Mega Man 8 for $27.99. disc only for $135 and complete for $460. Panzer Dragoon Saga, $47.99 back then. Today, disc only for $599 and complete for $929. Next up, we have Saturn Bomberman for $16.99. Disc only today for $151 and complete for $362. Here we have Sega Ages, a personal favorite of mine. June 2000, $16.99. Price charting today, disc only $109 and complete for $289. And finally, we have Sonic Jam, $39.99. Today, disc only $72 and complete for $151. And last here on page 4, we have the poor little Game Gear. Even today, this thing doesn't get the respect it deserves, but let's see what we have going on here. Okay, so first game is Bubble Bobble, $19.99. Cart only today, $35 and complete for $91. Cosmic Spacehead, $9.99. Today, cart only, $43 and complete for $121. Mega Man, $26.99. Today, cart only, $164 and complete for $715. Shining Force, $16.99. Today, cart only, $44 and complete for $149. And last up, we have Tails Adventure for $19.99. Cart only today is $69 and complete is $151. I like how the TV tuner was still $44.99 at this point. And below all of that on page 4, we have the various northeastern US FuncoLand locations. 400 locations nationwide at this point. Wow. From what I remember, FuncoLand kept issuing these price guides monthly up until around 2002. I do remember my local FuncoLand changing over to a GameStop at the time, and I don't think GameStop kept them going. Maybe they did, but I honestly don't remember them. I do remember my friend going into a GameStop around early 2003 with the FuncoLand price guide, rambling off the cheaper prices for some of the games just to piss off the employees though. So am I now at the point where I'm nostalgic for something that's basically a nerd's newspaper? Yes I am. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little trip to the past. Were there any games that I missed that you wanted to see? Do you know when the print run of these price guides ended, or wish you could have snagged some of these games at cheap prices? Please let me know in the comments, and thanks for checking out Retro Game Attic.